gut feelings.
Yes.
It's gut feelings. You know when something feels good. You know when something doesn't feel right. And it's not personal, but you do what you feel. And I mean, everything we've done is what we feel like doing. And that's pretty much what we will continue to do. Putting a lot of thought into it, you know? I think that would make it contrived. I like the feeling of the way he plays the drums. Makes me feel good. Makes me get into it, you know? That's pretty much what we will continue to do. We're not in the lateral movement, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Reality that much. and you know, based on like our actions of purposefully trying to
get out of the record deal we're in right now, you know, or that we're exiting right now, basically.
No expectations.
Yeah, I don't think we had many expectations. That's the thing, is like, it's like a really, when we started, it was like, and still is, from like where we're coming from, is like super pure, genuine place. Like, not naive, but like, it's not like expectations, but it's not really contrived in that way. Like how we started it, what we're about, everything we've done. It's very, like, in a sense, improvised, I guess. It's all based on what we did last, or what is coming at us at a certain time. So it's like, we don't really put a lot of, even in life, I'd say, as people, we aren't people with like big expectations, you know, or we don't expect out for ourselves. We don't expect much from other people. It's just, I think, but that has to do with like what our lives have been like outside of music, you know what I mean? Like what you've experienced even when you were a kid, or like a child, you know what I mean? Like, so we don't really...
Yeah, kind of just doing what we feel like, see what happens, and so far so good, you know?
So far so bad too sometimes.
So far so bad.